Hello and welcome back to another episode of our This is Total War campaign with Cao Cao in Three Kingdoms Total War. So, I went ahead and did a couple of things that I don't quite remember, but it was basically just issuing a few buildings to be built, and
Truth is an unquenchable flame.
but the main thing, I have recruited this army. We have recruited Dong Yu alongside Sao Ang, and
You
Sao
grant me a
Ang
kindness in calling,
is
my
now
lord.
the elephant rider. I'm curious to see the elephant in action. So the idea with recruiting this army, because in the east here, we have a few settlements left to take. So that will be this army's mission. Instead of sending Cao Cao with that's our main army, and keeping him occupied for several turns doing this, we can now move Cao Cao to the west instead. So that's the idea here.
Channel passions.
We'll let them muster for
Only
a
feeble
turn at
wills
least.
seek
And
compromise.
Cao Cao, you can start. You're not really replenished in full. We want to stay within our borders.
March.
So move Cao Cao a bit closer. And then let's
Attack.
go and do this siege. Pyrrhic victory. Pyrrhic victory. But yeah, let's delegate this one. There's a lot of
Justice cannot
settlements.
be denied.
There are a lot of settlements to take, so if we're going to fight everyone manually, it's going to take us forever to conquer the entirety of China, I guess. So let's auto-resolve when we can. Occupy.
In time, they will thank us for this.
Food went up by 1.
Serve the people.
Got a bit of money. We have no knowledge of this building. Conscription office. That increases food production, plus 10% campaign movement range of local armies, or yeah, for the second year. Minus for the construction cost of agricultural garrisons. Plus 2 starting rank for all recruits, local armies. I don't really know if I should. That's the thing here, because I kind of want to specialize the commandery with military, but I just don't really know where, because and in this area it doesn't make sense, as at some point or another we are going to move south. But firstly, I want to conquer the west, so we can create a true kingdom like the one Cao Cao had. And it's also for strategic reasons, makes more sense to conquer this one, so we can only focus our armies on invading south. But that's a later question. So downgrade, demolish. Oh, here we have the farm tool. We don't have that required tech, which is, or reform, or we have. It's the sharecropping we would want as well, but we'll see. So let's can't convert to that, so let's have it like it is. So it's a bit of focused on commerce. Plus 100% income from commerce, more from trade, and here we have from that chain. That's the one that gives us the most money. Is it? No. Max out the 200, 250. Yep, so that's the trade-off. We can leave that one as it is as well. How about the corruption in this area? minus 27%. That's quite a bit. We lost a few units, only they need to stay here for a few turns and replenish. Commander is secured.
Resist corruption.
Well, that's
and
good.
endure
That is
hardships.
good. Other than that, I don't think there's much more we can do this turn around. Or hang on.
Act quickly. Marching.
Get back to Chen.
The conqueror returns.
Replenish a bit faster. We could have killed him off. 60, 67. Only have 10 of those. Oh yeah.
Stoke passions and strike.
As they are
with utter belief,
quite
and you will
damaged, to be honest.
undefeatable.
Character captured. Yeah, actually, execute
They
him.
deserve nothing less.
Because I'm going to try, if we have the money next turn, we are actually going to...
To restore order. To restore. Once again,
We're actually going to dispatch another spy. Because now that they are damaged, I'm thinking that there's a higher probability that we would get our spy recruited. And that I would really want to make that work. Well, alright. I don't think we know about any new factions, so let's move on. Oh, the small army of Gongzhen attacks us here. Evenly matched predicts a close victory, but this bar is not that high. Yeah, so we should probably do this one manually just to make sure. Right, let's start the battle. Just setting up everyone here. The tower should pretty much do the work, right? And the stakes here just to keep them from entering here, so they should be wanting to get to here.
At the ready.
Yeah, let's see them enter.
Ready.
Better to keep them firing at will. What are they throwing? It's the coal drops, right?
Look! The enemy run!
It's actually hurting us, right?
Steel yourselves.
Let them be gone. Let them be gone. The axe band seems like a dangerous
The
unit.
enemy warriors are running!
And why on earth are you firing at them?
Warriors hold.
Hold. Yeah, okay.
Attend. Faster.
Push us out for a bit.
Move out quickly. Make haste. Move.
Get out so we can return fire instead.
The enemy general is fallen!
The time has come.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ready.
Xiaoyun.
Loose
Come on.
arrows.
Use those arrows. Oh shit, lance cavalry.
To attention. Take heed, warriors. Run. Arrows.
The enemy unit flees!
Come on.
Ready to fight. Archers. Missiles.
Yeah, I found them.
Fire.
Foolish
The
of them.
enemy general is fallen.
Enemy general is fallen. Yeah, that's the victory, right? Or what?
Success looms large.
Come on.
To attention, archers!
Don't be silly now. Get back.
Hurry! To attention! March quickly!
Yeah, we can stay on the fast forward. It's the army loss penalty should kick in. Send them into attack. Good.
The enemy unit flees.
Enemy unit, please. Yeah. And found those guys.
Look, the enemy run.
Yeah, that's the victory.
All plans are coming
Close
to pass.
victory, but we only lost 100 men. Gained 900. That's good. Ancillaries gained, and if any bigger attacker, larger attacker force wouldn't be able to defend, so let's just grab the ransom.
I am not without mercy.
Okay. Basilide Gu Niwang. Coming of age. Cao Pi. Glorious day, the Shyless come of age. He's ready to serve your faction. And, by the way, the previous episode was the one we became king, right? So we are truly a kingdom now. Jade Horseman, okay. Buildings, training camp, demolition complete. Character developments. Yeah, rebellion imminent in Dong. Because we have an issue with supplies here. Even if we exempt it from taxations, it's not enough. So I'm thinking that we should probably recruit a general here and stomp down the rebellion directly. Rebellion imminent and Langhia. Oh, here as well. What's the cause of it? Negative factors? People in power. Yeah, we could exempt that from taxation for a turn. Just to solve this matter so we don't have to recruit a general here. Is this a large force enough to take us down? It's this is slightly more dangerous. Oh, I was thinking we were over here, but we're not. We're not. Han Fu. You're not in your own territory just yet. So, Gongsun-san, what you're going to do? But here we have Yan Yu from Gongsun-san. Almost a full stack. Yan Yu, he looks pretty cool. And of course we need to challenge him.
Purged out.
We have the force enough here as well. Alright, so but let's do this fight first. We need to take this detour and stomp that army down. We are almost replenished in full. Almost. Pyrrhic victory predicted. So yeah, this one we are going to do manually and try to squash it. I have a little bit of a sneak surprise. If it will work, we will see. But we have some guerrilla deployment going on here. We're pretty close. I want to draw... Okay, so we have the cavalry on that side. Should we perhaps tilt the entire army? Tiny bit. There we go, I think.
Cavalry, stand ready!
Just putting the stakes and everything here over on the left. over on the left in order to try to get them to go to here. Peasant band, saber militia. Right down the center, we might hit Yuan Yu as well. That's a lot of them. Right down that center. It's only militia. And saber militia, yeah, lancer militia, yeah. Yep.
Our men have been discovered.
You should definitely is that you? Oh no. Right down the center, go for the archer militia. Keep them close. Oh shit. We have one cavalry going here. We might just leave them a bit exposed here. Okay, go and take them down. Continue with firing on those archers. Get it done. Get it done, and we need to watch out for the spears. I think I want to pull you out. Salsal facing that head on. You adjust your position again.
As the mighty oak falls, so must you.
I've seen greater skill from children.
Unleash fury. At the ready. Stand ready.
I think we're good. Right. You know what? Try to flee. Try to flee.
Prepare. Move.
Go back, go back, go back.
Ready. Crossbows at the ready. Strike your targets. Make ready.
We went a bit off track here. And I think we need you, Salsal. Get back here. You turn around if needed. Fire on him. That's good, that's good, that's good. It should be fine, should be fine.
The time has come. I take no pleasure in this. Absolutely not.
Fight,
You can fight him.
Stop talking.
Come on. Try to flee. Try to flee.
Take heed, warriors. At the ready. Missiles, fire. To attention.
That is good.
Make ready. Run. Make ready.
Are you getting out? No, you're not.
Double time. To attention. Hurry, move. Faster. Move out quickly.
Won't get here.
Keep up. I know you can do it.
Oh, how witty. How very witty.
Good, 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 good.
Go, go, go.
Go, 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 yes.
Go, go, go.
Place yourself on this flank. You over here.
Let's fly. At the ready.
Yeah, continue firing on him. Fire on him. And you... I think you're good. I think you're good. You set up for...
The time has come.
Yeah, they are firing at Han. You
Attention. Do not relent.
squash him.
Run.
The enemy warriors are running.
Okay, good. Set up.
Hurry. Move.
Set up. But they are breaking though.
Ready. Run.
Is it time to break formation? Perhaps.
Fight. Do not relent.
Oh shit.
Stand ready. Do not relent.
Aid them. Salsa, I think you can manage. And I think we dare to send you in over on this side now. So far, they're holding. Okay, that's good. Are you 15? Down to 15. Okay. Switch. Switch, switch. Challenge them directly. You get here. You get over to the side. And have a smash. No, that one. Smash into the side. You smash in from behind here as well. Found them, so we don't get any friendly fire here. Yes, you are aiming for the correct one, I think. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Stay on him. Stay on him. Yeah, continue to chase these guys down. It's coming together, I think. So I'll go and chase those guys down. You stay on him. And that's the victory. I was maybe lost a bit more cavalry than I would have liked. This was not the best of ideas. Ended up leaving ourselves exposed instead. But regardless, a win is a win, and I think it's decisive. So we'll see you on the campaign map. Decisive victory. I think we need to do some replenishment here. Gongsun Pu. Base salary. We can release him and get grab the income. And grab the 3%.
I value true talent. Restore.
Can't go any further than this. I think we might need to push here in order to deal with the threat. Rebellion imminent. Is that an old message or where it's somewhere else? No, it's Dong. Yeah, so we know about that. So
in the name of China,
move up to Liaoxi.
fury explode and lay them low.
Decisive defeat. Okay. Decisive defeat if we attack. So let's what do they have? Infantry captain. They actually have 3 cavalry units. It would take us some... it would definitely take us a micro. That's for sure. But then let's stall them out and force them to head out and face us. This should be enough to deal with it, and we do have quite a bit of spears to pin a few units down, and we have an elephant. I mean, what more do you need? General skill points, the Anwei. More of cunning. An army, yeah. +5 food production for the administered commandery. That's actually good because in Chen it doesn't look all too good with that. Redeployment cost. More battle running speed. It isn't really needed for his retinue. It's not that important. +2 to morale is always welcome. But the rest is when commanding. And of course he might be. But for now I'm actually going to go with abundance. Yep, apply that. Apply that. 操屁. Political animal. Admires power. Only 16 years of age. So what do we actually... He's the heir. What would be a fitting first step? Mighty knockback. Melee armor piercing damage. Own army. Or... Available assignment. Avoiding ambush. Enables night battles. Okay, let's go grab the seal first. Seems like a good way to... Oh, we have another point. Fire arrows on renew. Night battles this army. Oh yeah. Let's go grab that. Go grab that. Right, let's so our Southall army. Get rid of that. You should probably just sit here and replenish. 2 turns. Until you are.
The peasants
Same thing with
have
you.
worked hard and produce our
And you
life.
are over there. Alright, so let's have a look at the undercover network. What on earth happened to our spy? Has he abandoned us? Did I miss that message? What? Okay, I'm confused, but I'm assuming that he has... That's him, Han Yusi. That's our spy. But did he only return to us or what? We have him recruited, so... Oh, or maybe they just banished him? That's an option? But regardless, I'm going to send you here now. Holds a grudge against Yuan Shu. So I'll deploy you there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we don't need to spend the money on another one at this moment. Perhaps we should. I mean, to spy on Gongzhenzhan in order to perhaps speed things up a bit. Never know. You guys should be consumed by us as well. Very well. So let's recruit the army, but I'm going to recruit it here in Lian, I think. No, Lian. Lian's good. Huyang and Dongping. We should probably recruit you in... in Dongping then. I think he was a potential turncoat, right? If we look at it here, how likely is it that we would recruit yet another army? Not very likely. Not very likely. We could, but at the same time, it would be so cool. I think I saw him, yeah. 2,800. Yuan Shang. Yuan Shang. Potential turncoats. What does that even mean? That means that we could raise trouble for Yuan Tan, I guess. It wouldn't cost us any salary, but it would cost us 2,800. Wait with that for a bit. Dongping. Dongping, Puyang, raise army here. And perhaps we should go with Cao Pi then. What do we want? On the other hand, Cao Pi could start with assignments. He's a young fellow and shouldn't be fighting off rebellions, I guess. But this is a well-suited task for him. On the other hand, Dongping. The other option would be to grab, like, all other options is more expensive. This is enough to stomp down a rebellion, I think.
Fear no one. Rejoice, your lord has returned.
2 turns.
I answer your request, my lord.
Follow us. You could get the colonel of the Northern Army. Accessories. Should have authority. But instinct is also nice. Satisfaction is not a question. We have instinct over there. There we have authority. Oh, but we are going to get that. Minus 5% corruption if this character is Prime Minister, heir, or faction leader. He's an heir. And we get some authority. Yep, that's a couple of hundred more. This weapon. Don't we have a better for him? 22, 16, and 30. Maybe this one. The dual one. 22, 16. Armor piercing, base. Slightly less attack rate, but melee damage and armor piercing damage is certainly weighs that up. Yeah, let's give him that. LP. Saber militias are quite crap, but they'll do for now. LP. Yeah.
Nurture passion.
5 turns, Yuan Huan. Alright, so we have that recruited then. As he's not that expensive, I'm going to try this. And then we'll see. I think this is quite exciting. It's really cool. Empowered terror, trade, interference, extract spy to escape from the faction and return home, thereby ending the undercover operation. Okay. Build undercover network, acquire additional covert relations and assets within the faction, thereby allowing you to bolster your undercover network overall. Discredit faction, discredit character. But yeah. If you are, could take charge over this mighty force. No, we're not. We're not doing that at this stage. So, what do we want to build? What do we want to build? We have recruited over there in Donglai. It's decreasing, which is a bit troublesome, to be honest. We could increase this to further boost that. In Chen, we have 2 turns until that one's done. And that allows us to build more over here. Pangcheng. To build more for industry. How about... where was it? Was it here? No, here.
Ben, do not break.
Food is fine here as well. Farm tool distribution. And the corruption was quite significant here as well. So with the administration office should be built here as well. 1,000. Let's go with that. $3,000 to increase that. Food-wise, need to be watchful with our food. That's the one. Chen over here. Langya. No Dong. We are upgrading here as well. We are constructing that. We can't really build any building that produces food for us here, right? Not that I can see us at least. Only convert 50. We could switch over to that to increase food production here instead. That could be done. To boost that at least a tiny bit. Convert that to just get the food up with at least a point. Then we should save the money for some other stuff, I think. So yeah, let's move on. So they are sallying out here now. But this is where we continue in the next episode. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave that like if you did. And until the next one, have a good one.